regular city council meeting to order. Invocation.
We're so thankful when we can come together and see representative democracy at work. And we're thankful for this group of people who serve our city and do such a good job. And we're asked that you would give them wisdom as you always do and bless our town. And God, we pray you'd be at work in each person who's here tonight. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Doug Brown.
Here.
Megan Bryant.
Here.
Steve Dorchenez.
Present.
Kathy Driscoll.
Here.
Randy Mitchelson.
Here.
Jim Olive.
Here.
Chris Skoltedi.
Here.
Jeremy Wilson.
Here.
All aldermen are present. Tonight we want to honor the IMEA Illinois State musicians. If they stand up when I call your name and continue standing as I read your introduction, okay? Lily Jones, clarinet, all-state band. Lainey Norbeck, clarinet, all-state band. Paige Cunnington, trumpet, all-state jazz band. And Adrian Gonzalez Mateos, tenor saxophone, all-state jazz band. The students were chosen from the IMEA District 5 schools. They auditioned for the district festival by completing a video audition, which was judged by music educators in other regions of Illinois. Several other students from Taylorville made it to the district level. The 4 all-state musicians were selected from those in District 5 to attend the IMEA conference in Peoria. These 4 students had to resubmit a video audition, and once it was judged, their spots in the all-state bands were secured. So if they all step forward. Whereas to really excel in any one subject, a young person must demonstrate, in addition to a great deal of natural ability, an outstanding spirit of knowledge, dedication, enthusiasm, and hard work. And whereas 4 Taylorville High School students who excelled in music by being selected all-state by the IMEA Association. And now, therefore, I, Bruce Berry, Mayor of the City of Taylorville, do hereby proclaim February 5th, 2024 as Illinois Music Education Association Day. Congratulations. And let's give a round of applause for our new band director, Cliff Jordan. So thank you, congratulations. We got a cake for you guys outside there. Thank you. Next on the agenda, Mr. Aderman would like to honor Dale Adomitis for his heroic day pulling a car away from a burning car next to a house. So
I'll just read what you did. How about that? It's short. Good. On January 15th at 1629 on State Route 104, you witnessed a vehicle on fire. The fire was close enough to a home that had begun to melt the siding. Without hesitation, you used your wrecker to hook onto the burning vehicle and tow it a safe distance away from the house. Your actions allowed the family to return home to minimal damage and all their possessions to be intact. It was a great honor that on February 5th, 2024, I present you with this Community Hero Award and Challenge Coin from the Taylorville Fire Department. Residents like yourself are what truly make Taylorville a great place to live. Thank you. You want to say anything? No. Okay. That's for you too.
Congratulations.
A video tape sent to the next.
I had a good teacher
Motion to approve the omnibus vote designation.
So moved.
Alderman Driscoll, second by Alderman Bryant. Roll call.
Jeremy Wilson,
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti,
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson,
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Megan Bryant,
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. Minutes of the regular meeting held January 16, 2024. Minutes of the Finance Committee meeting held January 18, 2024. Minutes of the Ordinance Committee meeting held January 18, 2024. Minutes of the Street and Sewer Committee meeting held January 25th, 2024. Minutes of the Personnel Committee meeting held February 1st, 2024. And minutes of the Emergency Services Committee meeting held February 1st, 2024. Motion to approve the minutes.
So moved.
Alderman Dorchenez, second. Alderman Brown, questions or comments? Roll call.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant,
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson,
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti,
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Motion approved 8-0. Motion to approve the mayor's appointment of Jolynne Richardson to the office of city clerk. Motion by
So moved.
Alderman Dorchenez, second.
Second.
Alderman Scoltetti, questions or comments? Roll call.
Doug Brown,
Yes.
Megan Bryant,
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson,
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Motion's approved 8-0. Now the oath of office. Jolynne, come forward. Somebody hold the Bible for her, please.
Dad,
You done?
it's his 89th birthday today.
Happy
so-
birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Johnson. 2535, huh? Okay.
Oh.
Hold the Bible. I'm gonna raise your right arm.
You need to go on this side, Dad.
You
No,
don't
not
need to
you.
raise your right arm. She needs to raise hers. Just hold the Bible for her. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
We got it.
Okay. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and that you faithfully discharge the duties of city clerk according to the best of your ability?
I will.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Megan.
She's gonna, you gotta turn.
Oh,
There she is.
I'll wave at it. All right, I'll see you later.
Coming on it? It's your chance to run, huh? Your chance to run.
Motion to approve the mayor's appointment of Jeffrey Peabody to the Business Development District Committee.
So moved.
Motion by Alderman Wilson, second by Alderman Brown. Questions or comments? Roll call.
Jeremy Wilson,
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti,
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson,
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Megan Bryant,
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. We must not have the planning commission's recommendations, so we'll go on to Ordinance authorizing the sale of personal property owned by the city of Taylorville, 2008 Ford F-150 pickup truck. Motion,
So moved.
Alderman Driscoll, second.
Second.
Alderman Brown, questions or comments? Roll call.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Mayor Barry.
Mayor Barry votes yes, motion carries 9-0. Ordinance approving and authorizing the execution of the BDD number 1 redevelopment agreement by and between the city of Taylorville, Illinois and H&R Family Incorporated doing business as Taylorville Food Center and Billy J. Rhymes and Judith D. Rhymes. Motion to approve.
So moved.
Alderman Brown, second.
Second.
Alderman Wilson, questions or comments? Roll call.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Mayor Barry votes yes, motion carries 9-0. Ordinance approving and authorizing the execution of a BDD number 1 redevelopment agreement by and between the city of Taylorville, Illinois and Brenda S. Sperling and Gary A. Sperling, 116 West Market Street. Motion to approve.
So moved.
Alderman Brown, second. Alderman Bryant, questions or comments? Roll call.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Mayor.
Mayor Barry votes yes, motion carries 9-0. Ordinance approving and authorizing the execution of the BDD number 1 redevelopment agreement by and between the city of Taylorville, Illinois and Brenda S. Sperling and Gary A. Sperling, 118 West Market Street. Motion,
So moved.
Alderman Scoltetti, second.
Second.
Alderman Driscoll, questions or comments? Roll call.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Mayor Barry.
Yes, motion carries 9-0. Ordinance approving and authorizing the execution of a BDD number 1 redevelopment agreement by and between the city of Taylorville, Illinois, Brendan S. Sperling and Gary A. Sperling, 107 South Washington Street. Motion by
So moved.
Alderman Brown, second.
Second.
Alderman Scoltetti, questions or comments? Roll call.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Mayor Barry.
Yes, motion carries 9-0. Ordinance approving and authorizing the execution of a BDD number 1 redevelopment agreement by and between the city of Taylorville, Illinois and Stephen G. Yonker. Motion by
So moved.
Alderman Wilson, second.
Second.
Alderman Driscoll, questions or comments? Roll call.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson. Randy Mitchelson.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Mayor Barry.
Yes, motion carries 9-0. Ordinance approving and authorizing the execution of a BDD number 1 redevelopment agreement by and between the city of Taylorville, Illinois and Florinda Guerrero. Motion by
So moved.
Alderman Dorchenez, second.
Second.
Alderman Brown, questions or comments? Roll call.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Mayor Barry.
Yes, motion carries 9-0. An ordinance approving and authorizing execution of a BDD number 1 redevelopment agreement by and between the city of Taylorville, Illinois and Maryland Spillman. Motion by Alderman Brown, second.
Second.
Alderman Wilson, questions or comments? Roll call.
Jeremy Wilson,
Yes.
Chris Teddy,
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson,
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll,
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez,
Yes.
Megan Bryant,
Yes.
Doug Brown,
Yes.
Mayor Barry.
Yes, motion carries 9-0. Resolution for improvement of under the Illinois Highway Code for the Safe Routes to School Motor Fuel Tax Rebuild Illinois project with Bittman Associates at a cost not to exceed $200,000.
So moved.
Motion by Alderman Wilson, second.
Second.
Alderman Driscoll, comments or questions? Roll call.
Doug Brown,
Yes.
Megan Bryant,
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez,
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll,
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson,
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Chris Teddy,
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson,
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. Motion to authorize and direct the mayor to sign rebuild downtown surveying and engineering proposal with Bittman Associates at a cost not to exceed $360,000.
So moved.
Motion by Alderman Brown, second.
Second.
Alderman Driscoll, question, or Alderman Wilson, excuse me. Questions or comments? Roll call.
Jeremy Wilson,
Yes.
Chris Teddy,
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson,
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll,
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez,
Yes.
Megan Bryant,
Yes.
Doug Brown,
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. Disclosure of contract proposals for the sale purchase of 803 East Franklin. We got one proposal. I'm gonna open it. I think everything's in order, and they're proposing paying $7,500 according to the check. So,
Mr. Mayor, can I speak to that for a moment?
yes, you can, Rocky.
Yeah, if you saw on the agenda, I also represent CTI, so that's why I'm asking that the motion include a waiver of any conflict of interest. But after the contract proposal was prepared by myself, it was brought to my attention that what CTI was planning to do with that property, and it's to put a building, a small building on the lot to house its fiber optic cable system switching equipment. It's in an R2 zoning district, so in order for that to happen, they would have to be able to get a special use permit from the city under either section 10-4-3 or A7, which I think they would come within that, utility company, utility buildings, and public services. So the proposal they're making to the city this evening is contingent upon them going through the process, getting a special use permit for that particular purpose, and to ultimately get a building permit to house that building on there. And then they also added in the agreement that they need to get a phase 1 environmental assessment at their expense to allow them to maintain that building. So if you accept this contract proposal tonight, it's with the understanding that they are able to get the necessary zoning permission to go forward and put the building on there. And I noticed they did offer $7,500, which is over the appraised price by a substantial amount.
Right, it was appraised at $4,500, correct?
Is Bobby Dean in the audience?
Yes, she is. How big is the building you're going to erect?
The maximum size would be a 20 by 30, so basically like a garage or a small building. It's going to be just a single entryway door. It's going to house our equipment, so there's not a lot of activity there. Once the building is put in place, it'll be just basically like a regular residential neighborhood. Our team members may go in the building to do any type of regular maintenance or upgrade on our
Mayor,
equipment.
can you ask Bobby to step up the microphone? Because Randy and Megan can't really hear
Randy
what she
maybe
said.
might not be able to hear you, so.
So the building is gonna be no more than a 20 by 30 size building, so just like a garage that you would have in your backyard or your neighbor would have in their yard. It will not have a garage door, it'll just have a regular walk-through door. It's to house our equipment, to feed the east side of Taylorville. We're rerouting some of our equipment and then also continuing on down over to Assumption. So it won't be for public use. We won't be doing anything commercialized out of it where people will be coming in and out. It's only for our staff member of our IT team to maintain the equipment.
All right. Any questions?
Is the building going to be a metal building, or you're going to have a wood structure?
It'll actually be, I believe it's going to be actually more out of concrete.
Okay.
We have to make the structures going forward are more of like hurricane-proof type construction. So.
All right.
I hope we don't have a
So
hurricane.
they'll have to
Oh
go-
no,
they'll
we
have to
have
go
to
through the-
tornadoes and hurricanes. Yes.
They'll
we
have to go
keep
through the
up
proper
there.
channels to get this a special use, so.
Right, this motion that you're gonna be adopting tonight would just be to accept the contract proposal with those conditions.
Right.
And they'd have to go through that process, and of course, the plan commission could, address any questions they have, and you folks would have to vote on the special use ultimately.
Yep. All right. Thank you.
So I think you need to adopt that motion as on the
Okay,
agenda.
motion to accept contract proposal for the sale purchase of 803 East Franklin and to waive any conflict of interest the city attorney may have concerning the acceptance of any contract proposal
Of the contract proposal from CTI.
from CTI. Right. So that's what we're voting on now.
So moved.
Motion by Alderman Dorchenez. Second, Alderman Brown. Questions or comments? Roll call.
Jeremy Wilson,
Yes.
Chris Scoltedi,
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson,
Yeah.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Megan Bryant,
Yes.
Doug Brown,
Yes.
Mayor Barry.
Yes, the motion carries 8-0. City attorney updates.
I think everyone has been getting emails from me concerning the engineering and attorney fee reimbursement request from Ameren concerning the environmental license agreement. I think Jim Morris is processing that request. We haven't heard yet, we haven't got any payment back yet. I'm assuming he's on top of that. You've also seen emails from me concerning the Taylorville properties, what we discussed at the last closed session on the Springfield Road easement and the White Oaks drainage on the Berry and Sutton easement agreements. They are out, ready for signature. I did send everybody an email concerning the West School subdivision question that Andy Goodall had. To kind of bring that forth to where we're at with that. Does anyone have any questions about those emails? Okay. The only other thing I would suggest is that the next February 20th meeting, we have a closed session to discuss that communication that I received concerning some litigation that we may want to entertain and discuss at a closed session meeting. So that concludes my report.
Thank you. Welcome to the new city clerk, Jolynne Richardson. Thank you to Andy Menard for helping us to receive the Ladder grant. The Ladder grant will be used to remodel our bathhouse and to put a retaining wall around our beach. This spring we will be busy as we will start the West Main project. Thank you to Congressman Rodney Davis for the $2.5 million grant to resurface West Main. We will soon start the Safe Routes to School. Thank you for that grant also. And I want to personally thank Bud Altman and the Lincoln Prairie Trails Conservancy as we will soon begin work on fixing the bike trail trestle, and then Taylorville will take possession of the bike trail from Taylorville to South Lawanico. We are going to have a busy spring and summer. Thank you very much. Committee reports. Discussions and/or motions to approve, adopt, and/or deny, and/or table, and/or amend, and/or refer to an appropriate committee in whole or in part the matters regarding the following subject matters discussed at the committee level. Finance Committee, Alderman Mitchelson.
Thank you. I'd like to make a motion that the city council approve the contribution to the Chamber of Commerce in the amount of $10,700 to cover their deposit, which is a requirement for the 2024 4th of July fireworks, to be paid out of the BDD fund. As you know, this amount of money is going to cover their deposit. We may be asked for additional money when they're going to be providing us with some additional information. But at this point, I'd like to make that motion.
All right, motion by Alderman Mitchelson, second.
Second.
Alderman Skoltedi. Questions or comments?
I'd like to make a motion to table.
So motion to table from Alderman Bryant. Is there a second? Seeing none, no second, then we'll go to the original motion. There's a motion and a second, so we'll roll call.
Doug Brown?
Yes.
Megan Bryant?
Abstain.
Steve Dorchnez?
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll?
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson?
Yes.
Jim Olive?
Yes.
Chris Skoltedi?
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson?
Yes.
Motion carries 7-0.
I'd
Next,
like to make a motion to recommend to the city council to approve and update the employee handbook regarding meal reimbursement allotment, increasing the daily meal reimbursement allotment to $60 per day.
motion by Alderman Mitchelson, second.
Second.
Alderman Olive, questions or comments? Roll call.
Jeremy Wilson?
Yes.
Chris Skoltedi?
Yes.
Jim Olive?
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson? Kathy Driscoll?
Yes.
Steve Dorchnez?
Yes.
Megan Bryant?
Yes.
Doug Brown?
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0.
I'd like to make a motion that we accept the treasurer's report as presented.
Motion by Alderman Mitchelson, second.
Second.
Second by Alderman Olive, questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Ordinance Committee, Alderman Skoltedi.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd like to make a motion to recommend to the city council, oh wait, I'm reading street and sewer, apologize. Motion to recommend to the city council to direct the city attorney to prepare an ordinance to amend the city code to place a four-way stop sign at the corner of West Vine Street and North Power Street.
Motion by Alderman Skoltedi, second.
Second.
Alderman Driscoll, questions or comments?
Comment.
Comment.
Mayor, I talked to Doug on this, and I'd like to table this for further discussion to have time to look over this and see if there's something else we can do besides a four-way stop.
All right, there's a motion to table by Alderman Bryant. Is there a second?
Table?
Second by Alderman Brown. So go straight to that. Roll call on table on this motion.
Doug Brown?
Yes.
Megan Bryant?
Yes.
Steve Dorchnez?
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll?
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson?
Yes.
Jim Olive?
Yes.
Chris Skoltedi?
No.
Jeremy Wilson?
Yes.
Motion to table passes 7-1. Street and
Mr.
sewer.
Mayor, before you move on, I just want to bring to Chris's attention, I think in the ordinance committee minutes, there was some indication, and apparently it just got overlooked, there was going to be a motion put on the council meeting this evening to talk about the grandfathering in of the signage requirements for the tobacco businesses. So just a reminder to put that on for next council meeting so they can get done.
All right. Okay. Street and sewer, Alderman Wilson.
Thank you, Mayor. Motion to recommend that the city council approve the purchase of a sub-site Utiliguard 2 Classic locating system from Ditch Witch Sales Incorporated at a cost not to exceed $6,162.86. Make that form motion.
Motion by Alderman Wilson, second.
Second.
Alderman Driscoll, questions or comments? Roll call.
Doug Brown?
Yes.
Megan Bryant?
Yes.
Steve Dorchnez?
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll?
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson?
Yes.
Jim Olive?
Yes.
Chris Skoltedi?
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson,
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. Personnel meeting, committee meeting. Alderman Bryant?
Yes, thank you. First, is a motion to recommend to the city council to bid and/or advertise a office level 1 position in the city clerk's office.
Make motion, Alderman Bryant, second.
Second.
Alderman Dorchenez, questions or comments? Roll call?
Doug Brown,
Yes.
Megan Bryant,
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez,
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson,
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti,
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson,
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0.
Thank you. Next is a motion to recommend to the city council to bid and/or advertise a full-time dispatcher for the police department.
Motion by Alderman Bryant, second.
Second.
Alderman Dorchenez, questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
And last is a motion to recommend to the city council to approve to hire 20 summer seasonal help employees with a breakdown as follows. Street department requests 6 summer seasonal, sewer 1 staff quick, lake department requests 6 total, 4 summer seasonal and 2 staff quick. Cemetery requests a total of 7, 2 summer seasonal and 5 staff quick. And I'd just like to add to that motion that those are students or staff quick.
All right. Motion by Alderman Bryant, second.
Second.
Alderman Driscoll, questions or comments? Roll call?
Doug Brown,
Yes.
Megan Bryant,
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez,
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll,
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson,
Yeah.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti,
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson,
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. And before we go to emergency services, if we'll go back to planning commission to hear from Mr. Kretzer, please.
Okay, man, give me just 1 second here. Got a lot of stuff on the plate. We got about 4 items here, Mayor.
All right.
The first item is the Salisbury minor
You want to come
subdivision.
up here, Pat, so Randy and Megan can hear you? Maybe talk into the microphone, please.
Thank you, Mayor.
Okay, we got about 4 items this evening. The first one is the Salisbury minor subdivision, location map and sketch map. And I'd like to recommend to the council to approve this by a majority of the planning commission.
Okay? So we'll just do that, okay? Are we gonna accept the plan, I need a motion to accept the planning commission's recommendation on the Salisbury, minor subdivision. Motion,
Also, it's for the location map, Mayor.
Yeah, location and sketch map.
location and sketch map. All right, motion,
Oh,
Alderman Mitchelson, second. Alderman Wilson, questions or comments? Roll call?
Doug Brown,
Yes.
Megan Bryant,
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez,
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll,
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson,
yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti,
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson,
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0.
Okay, Mayor, the next thing we got is the preliminary plan for the Salisbury minor subdivision. And I'd like to recommend that with a majority of the planning commission voting yes.
All right. Need a motion to approve the planning commission's recommendation on the Salisbury, on the preliminary plat of the Salisbury, plat.
So moved.
Motion by Alderman Dorchenez, second. Alderman Wilson, questions or comments? Roll call?
Doug Brown,
Yes.
Megan Bryant,
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez,
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll,
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson,
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti,
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson,
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. Third?
Okay, Mayor, the next item we got is the Ridge minor subdivision, location map and sketch map, which this is the Starbucks out on 29 and the
North.
street,
Wilmot.
Wilmot, yeah, okay.
Okay.
And that was, like to recommend that to the city council from the majority of the planning commission.
All right. Need a motion to approve the planning commission's recommendation on the Starbucks or the, what is it?
Ridge minor subdivision.
Ridge minor subdivision. Motion by Alderman Bryant, second. Alderman Brown, questions or comments? Roll call.
Jeremy Wilson,
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti,
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson,
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll,
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Megan Bryant,
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0.
Okay, the next item would be the preliminary plan on Ridge minor subdivision. I'd like to recommend that to the city council with the majority yes from the planning.
Need a
commission.
motion to approve the planning commission's recommendation to approve the preliminary plan of the Ridge minor subdivision. Motion by Alderman Brown, second.
Second.
Alderman Scoltetti, questions or comments? Roll call.
Jeremy Wilson,
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti,
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson,
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Megan Bryant,
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. Thank you, Mr. Crutcher.
One other item, Mayor.
Okay.
On the recommendation from the city engineer, we'd like to, on the final plat of the minor subdivision of Ridge Manor, to have the city attorney draw up something in regards to bonding for the public facilities improvements.
Okay.
Is he on it?
Rocky's on there,
I
yeah.
hear you, I hear you.
Yeah.
Just let me know what it is you, I can put some language, just tell them what you're requiring.
Well,
Just send me an email what you're requiring, I'll put something together for you.
okay, well, the city engineer recommends, like anything that that they're gonna turn over to the city, like the sewer line. the-
Performance bond.
What'd you say?
Performance bond.
Performance bond is actually what it would be. And that'll be, we wanna do that on the final plat.
Okay.
Okay, that takes no action from the council
No,
tonight until
we
the
just
final
wanted
plan.
to give him
Yeah.
a heads up on that.
Right, okay. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Rocky, any questions?
No, I think I know what he's talking about.
You look perplexed.
Jim will email.
Emergency services, Alderman Dorchenez.
Thank you. I'd like to make a motion to recommend to the city council to approve the purchase of a new canine and training for the canine at a cost not to exceed $12,000. Make that the form of a motion.
Motion by Alderman Dorchenez, second. Alderman Wilson, questions or comments? Roll call.
Doug Brown,
Yes.
Megan Bryant,
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez,
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson,
Yeah.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti, Jeremy Wilson,
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0.
Motion to recommend to the city council direct the city attorney to prepare a policy that allows officers to purchase their long rifles at a cost of $800 upon retirement. Make that the form of a motion.
Motion by Alderman Dorchenez, second.
Second.
Alderman Driscoll, questions or comments? Roll call.
Jeremy Wilson,
Yes.
Chris Scoltetti,
Yes.
Jim Olive,
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson,
No.
Kathy Driscoll,
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez,
Yes.
Megan Bryant,
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Motion carries 7-1. Motion to approve and or ratify payments of bills $486,260.43. Motion by, is there a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Alderman Dorchenez, second.
Second.
Alderman Brown, questions or comments?
I have a quick question,
Okay.
more of just inquiry. I was looking on, there was one, I'm trying to go back and find the page, sorry. that, for the street that was for, street lights, is that for like light bulbs?
Was it a payment?
It's a payment thing.
It listed all of the, I'm trying to go back here through all of this and find the page it was on. It listed like all of the addresses and then had different amounts. It said like street lamps.
Right.
Oh, here. Oh, I think I'm here. Yeah, it says street light in like East Lakeshore, street light, downtown Christmas lights, street light, Shumway
Street
Express.
highway
What
lighting.
are all those?
It's an Ameren.
We pay Ameren for the lights, correct?
Correct.
And anyone that's out, we have to pay to replace, correct?
We should not have to pay for replacement.
Okay, but what do we pay Ameren for? Just the
Usage.
electricity, the use of the lights?
Oh, okay, so that's just like the electric bill for
Right,
the lights.
it's a street light, yeah.
Great,
All
okay,
right.
thank you. That
Thank
was
you.
my only question.
All right, roll call?
Doug Brown?
Yes.
Megan Bryant?
Yes.
Steve Dorsones?
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll?
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson?
Yes.
Jim Olive?
Yes.
Chris Coltetti?
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson?
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. Per subparagraph G of 5 ILCS 120/2.06, this portion of the city council meeting is reserved for any person wishing to address the council on any relevant subject matters concerning the city. The Illinois Open Meeting Act 5 ILCS 120/1FC mandates no action shall be taken on subject matters not listed on the agenda, but the council may direct staff to address the topic or refer the subject matter to a future council and/or committee meeting. If anyone wishes to address the council, please provide your name and address. Limit your comments or presentation to 3 minutes and avoid repetitious comments. Anyone out there like to speak to the council?
Chris would.
Anyone would like to speak?
Chris?
Seeing none, motion for adjournment?
So moved.
Motion by Alderman Bryant, second by Alderman Skett. Okay. All in favor?